Hey, welcome to the Chronic Wrestling Addiction Podcast. We're your hosts,
Bubs,
the Monster Chuckanucker, Bradshaw,
and your referee, Kevin Faber.
Before we get into today's episode, we want to remind you guys to head on over to our social media pages and give us a like and a follow. Alright everybody, welcome back to Chronic Wrestling Addiction Podcast. This is the Monster Chuckanucker, Bradshaw, and I'm sitting here with
Kevin Faber, your referee.
And
Bubs.
And these are our predictions for Elimination Chamber 2020. So let's go from the bottom up. First match that we got is the one that I'm personally excited for. I hope they get a lot of time. Is Daniel Bryan versus Drew Gulak. This match could be like a stealer. These two are ring technicians. They can go at it. What are your guys' thoughts on this one?
I'm really happy with this match. Both of them got a good technical style, and I will truly enjoy getting to watch both of them get to face each other. I saw a lot of Drew Gulak on the Indies. I didn't watch a lot of him on 205 or anywhere else up until now. So getting to see him against Daniel Bryan is going to be a much better match to see.
Yeah.
In my opinion, because I haven't gotten to see a lot of matches with him where isn't somebody just coming out and beating him up while he's trying to do a PowerPoint presentation or something.
Bubs?
I don't think this is the match.
Really? Why do you think that?
I think it's Bryan versus Drake.
I mean, if it happens, it happens.
No, I think Gulak's gonna sub himself out for Drake Maverick.
All right. Well, I mean, so
He'll play the chicken route. Play the storyline out more.
Okay, so if it's this match happening, who do you got?
Neither one of you gave an answer to that.
I'm gonna go honestly Gulak. I'm not gonna go deeper on this one. I'm gonna go Gulak.
I think I'm gonna go with Bryan on this one.
I think Gulak would be an upset. It'd be able to build Gulak a little bit, which I think would be awesome because the dude is seriously talented.
It would build him if it wasn't on this pay-per-view.
All right, there's that. So the next match, which I know that Kevin's excited about, is Humberto Carrillo versus Andrade for the United States Championship.
I mean, come on, Humberto. Let's get that going. Let's pick up that title. Let's get this good push going. Really excited for this young kid. I truly believe that he can win this one. I mean, if he doesn't, it'll continue storyline anyway, with Andrade having been out for that 30 days.
Yeah. Bubs?
Andrade.
Oh! You're going Andrade on that one? You're going Humberto?
Yeah.
I guess I'm the kind of split here. I'm going Humberto. I think it's his time for the title. Probably going to carry it into Mania, and I hate to say it, Mania, this title would probably be on the pre-show. I hate to admit that, but
it's an okay place for him to defend a title for his first title defense on a pay-per-view, especially seeing as he's still relatively new to the main roster.
Yeah.
I don't believe it has a chance of hurting him by getting this championship and holding it through there. Let's face it, if he does have it at Mania, he will hold on to it after that one, unless it's a rematch with Andrade, in which case there's a chance that Andrade can take it.
Yeah.
I'd still be happier seeing maybe Ray's kid come up and have a match with him. There would be a good point for it.
So next match we got is Aleister Black versus AJ Styles in a no DQ match. I don't know much about this feud. My work schedule, the previous job I was at, was always weird.
Styles and the OC pretty much just jumped Black, beat the crap out of him, and started a whole rivalry just based off of that. Obviously, I got my boy AJ Styles on this one. Though I appreciate Aleister's work, I love the way that he works on the ring, and I love him as a competitor. Just going with my favorite, I'm going with AJ Styles on this.
Yeah, and you're wearing your AJ hoodie, Mark.
Yeah.
So what about you, Bubs?
Aleister Black.
Oh!
Interference from Taker.
So, I'm torn on this one because I love both guys. I'm going to have to go with AJ because I feel that they're not going to have him lose this close to a Mania and try to, build up the whole Undertaker versus AJ Styles thing. They're going to have AJ go with as much momentum as he can because he's going to be at a disadvantage at Mania. That's what I feel like.
Fair enough. We'll see how it goes in that one. I mean, it's an ODQ match, so interference is definitely a possibility. As it is, do we see the OC anywhere else on the card? No, so there's a good chance they could roll up and just use the chance to beat the crap out of Aleister Black and it'd be completely legal.
Yeah.
But that's where we get Taker interference, in my opinion.
Yes.
We'll see how this match goes in the long run. If I called it this way, then let's just say I'm okay with AJ losing. because of that, simply because it's a great setup, and it would likely just be exactly that. OC beating the crap out of Aleister Black. Taker randomly showing up, probably blackout, pop up, boom, done, drop the OC, smack AJ Styles for, being a disrespectful little shit type thing. Yeah. And then, boom, gone.
Next match, which I am excited about, even though we've seen this at Super Showdown, saw this on Raw. Got the Street Profits, who are the tag team champions, versus Seth Rollins and Murphy. I'm going to say Street Profits. I love Street Profits. Montez Ford gets height on that frog splash like nobody else has ever had. I just like the whole gimmick of Street Profits. I love just how they act and everything.
It's not a gimmick, man. That's the way Tez is.
Oh,
Let's face it.
Well, whenever he starts shaking the ropes, it's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
But I'm going with Street Profits on this one.
I got Profits on this one, too. I mean, they just picked up those championship belts. It would be honestly a waste to just have them drop it to right back to Seth Rollins and Murphy on a pay-per-view right afterwards. They picked it up on, a regular TV showing. This was just on live TV. It wasn't at a pay-per-view, nothing. So if we're going to give them that sort of push, let them pick up the tag team titles there on TV. Let's at least keep them on them until Mania. If they lose them at Mania, maybe I'll have a different opinion on the way they should have done it.
Yeah.
But I guess it really would depend on who would be filling that place. And if we're going to have any random returns right now to continue through to Mania and do something, it'll likely be post that match.
Yeah.
Just to set up a rivalry for it.
Bubs?
Rollins and Murphy.
Oh.
You think they're just going to flip-flop like that? I mean, I guess it is WWE creative. They could really just flip-flop like that. We can watch a couple weeks of just them winning it back and forth until Mania.
In a little bit anyways.
And then Mania would be a never-again match. Whoever wins it, that's it. No rematches, no fucking...
Just done.
Well, because the Raw was their now or never chance.
Yeah, so, I mean, it would be a little bit of back and forth until they got to that point, but...
But you also have to think the whole thing with Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens... they could do something with that.
Give me a TLC match at Mania. Profits, Rollins and Murphy will slap in Raiders and
Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens?
No. Who should we slap in this one, Bubs?
AOP.
Yeah, AOP. You know what? Let's just have a big old match there. That's a good way to have it. Yeah, keep it going. You can keep the story going for a bit with that.
It's been a while since we've had a Mania TLC match. It'd be good to see.
I mean, because in that sort of situation, we wouldn't have to worry about them losing the titles in any way, shape, or form, because it's just nothing but a push for them.
Yeah.
However, this is all... We should be getting back to Elimination Chamber on this one.
Yes. Next match is the first Elimination Chamber match of the night. We got Miz and Morrison are the champions versus New Day.
Second time in there.
Second time versus the Usos, Heavy Machinery, Lucha House Party, and Dolph and Robert Roode.
For the second time for Lucha.
Yeah. So this match, I'm already going to say it. I want Heavy Machinery to win. I'm sorry, but I love Otis and Tucker.
Oh, that's cool, man. You got your opinion. You can be wrong, but you got your opinion.
I don't know, this match, I think I don't want Miz and Morrison to retain, but that's just me. I want somebody else, like the Usos, that'd be nice, but...
Alright, but, I mean, winning it and then losing it 2 weeks later, I think the only reason that they would do that is give Morrison a singles push right off the bat.
What do you guys think about this one?
On this one, personally, I want to give it to the Usos just because I love the Usos. I want to see them do well. Otis and Tucker definitely do have a high chance of winning, so they're my second slot. But what I really do want to see out of them is just that Otis-Ziggler confrontation.
Yes.
In the ring. Favorite storyline going on with WWE at the moment, and that could be a wonderful time, especially if Otis and Tucker are in their first, seeing as we currently know that Ziggler and Roode are going to be in their last. Imagine them just tearing through each of these guys while just staring down Ziggler.
Yeah.
Bubs, who you got?
Lucha House Party. Fuck no.
Sorry, Dorado and Matalik. We know you're great in the ring, but we don't think you're getting this one.
Yeah, like the odd ones out in this one.
You think they're just going to retain?
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Lucha House Party are in there for high spots.
Oh, totally.
Oh, yeah.
Without Kalisto, it's weird, though.
So...
Lindsay is going to do something fucking stupid, though.
Probably. We do have an interesting match. It's been a while since I've seen something like this. It's a 3-on-1 handicap match for the Intercontinental Championship. Nakamura, Cesaro, and Zayn versus Braun Strowman.
And as Bubs would say, whoop-de-fucking-do.
Yeah, I kind of am wondering how they're going to play this one out. I wonder if it's going to be a 3-on-1 tornado handicap or if they're going to do a tag. If they do a tag, kind of lame. If they do a tornado, perfect push for Braun.
Yep.
If they do a tornado, perfect push for Braun.
And I think this is Sammy's first match in like a long-ass time.
I will say I got Braun on this one because what to do, he's probably just going to destroy them, retain it. If not, it's probably going to be picked up by Cesaro to just pass it over and start some descent. Or Sami Zayn, actually. Yeah, if it's not Strowman, it's going to be Zayn because that's going to cause the issues between that little trio that's going on.
Yes.
Keep things moving forward and we'll have an interesting time.
Because I could see at Mania doing another Money in the Bank ladder match or something for like the ladder match for the title or something. Because we do have Jeff Hardy coming back and that is a SmackDown title. And from last I remember, Jeff Hardy was on SmackDown.
Yes, he is because he wants a match with Reigns when he gets back.
So who knows? They could be doing a ladder match at Mania for an IC title, which I'd be alright with that. And then we got the main event, or who knows what the order will be, but we have the Women's Elimination Chamber match. The winner gets a title shot for the Raw Women's title at Mania 36. We got Natalya versus Liv Morgan versus Shayna Baszler versus Asuka versus Ruby Riott versus Sarah Logan. This one, Shayna Baszler. That's they're pushing for it for Mania. It's going to be Shayna versus Becky Lynch. Why? I don't know. This one is. We already know what's going to happen.
I mean, Shayna Baszler, if they're going to swerve us in any way, shape, or form, looking at that list, it's going to be Logan or Natalya. No, straight swerve.
There's not a chance it'd be either one of them want to swerve, it'd be Liv.
I think that one's more possible as it is with the Baszler being put in there, depending on when she gets put in. I'm assuming you have Baszler for this one too, and we're all just going with Baszler.
Shit.
Yeah.
But from what I see here, there's going to be 3 different storylines coming out of this for Mania. I already can see it. We're going to have Natalya versus... it's going to be Natalya and Beth versus Asuka and Kairi Sane for the women's titles.
Nah.
Oh. Okay.
I don't think it will be.
But I think at Mania we're going to see Liv versus Ruby versus Sarah. Triple threat.
Oh, duh.
Yeah.
I see that, but why...
Pre-show.
Yeah, but why do you think not Natalya and Beth versus Asuka and Kairi?
They won't have the belts though?
Yeah.
You think they're going to drop them?
Yep.
Yeah, I likely feel that match is going to be Bliss and... honestly... Look at what's been going on. Nikki Cross and Bliss. They're probably going to end up taking that off of them and then continuing for the Mania match. If it's going that way, it won't be Asuka and Kairi going for it. I think it'll be Natty and Beth going against.
So you
Bliss
still see Natty and Beth in that match?
Yes, I still see them in that match. I just don't see Asuka and Kairi in that match. But yeah, with this match, it's Shayna Baszler, and so overall pay-per-view looks interesting enough. It could be a great card. I'm going to give it some good hopes. Yeah, they haven't had much of a build at all towards this in the slightest. But I'll give it a chance simply off the fact that each one of these matches, except for, 2, has possibility of being, an up there 4.5, 5-star match.
Yeah.
Depending on how they work everything and how it's going. Honestly, the way that I see the best outcome for the Shayna Baszler match to win it is have Asuka come in right before her or have Asuka come in first and just tear through everybody.
Yeah.
Any last comments on Elimination Chamber before we get there tomorrow? Well, I guess by the time this comes out today.
Yeah. Like I said, I feel like Daniel Bryan and Gulak is going to be a sleeper. That's just my opinion. I think that's going to be the match that people should, keep their eye on if they don't do the whole Drew switches with Drake Maverick. But I don't know. It's weird to see Daniel Bryan in this kind of spot getting close to Mania, but I think Daniel Bryan's going to start do the whole John Cena kind of thing, put younger talent over or something, or do similar shit to that.
Yeah. I mean, always a chance to see what happens between now and Mania. We are in a great season for returns, for different things to happen, and we're also in the area where people tend to get injured the most.
Yes.
So we'll see how things play over the next little bit from Chamber to Mania. Chamber being the last pay-per-view before we get there.
We're on the road, guys.
Alright, so thank you for listening once again to Chronic Wrestling Addiction. I am Kevin Faber, sitting here with
The Monster Chuckanucker, Bradshaw.
And
Bubs.
You have yourself a good one.
We here at Chronic Wrestling Addiction wanted to thank you for listening. And remember, if you like what you heard, head on over to our pages and give us a follow.